and rising sea levels, which is, is a giant problem with several areas.
So what's the difference between somebody, shaking hands with themselves and having sex with a partner? Doesn't that create just as much heat and friction? Yeah,
there a certain amount of normalcy is to be expected for sex for procreation. We expect sex to be between same-sex or same-race heterosexual couples for the procreation only. If we limit sex and our emissions to that is sustainable. We can the environment can handle that. It's the way it's designed to be. But the environment was never designed to be able to handle millions of people or 7 billion people masturbating.
So, is there science that backs this up, or is this just something that...
Oh, yeah. We have a huge segment on our website called Faith Facts and Faith Science. We have faith charts, all to back this up.
And where can people find that information?
Again, thanks for asking. StopMasturbationNow.org is our website, and you can find all of our facts there. A lot of times people will email us asking where our facts are, and they obviously haven't read our site enough. We ask them to read again or read deeper, read more. Look at our site, maybe check some of our back articles, and all the science and all the facts are there.
So, how would masturbation, say, keep me from making money?
Well, one of the things is exhaustion. We've all been to work, and some people come into work and they have good ideas and they have energy and they get things done. Some people are just lazy. They browse the web, they look at Facebook, maybe go to Twitter, spend some time on their phone, maybe take extra long breaks, those kind of things. Those are obvious masturbation signs. And non-masturbators, they just have more energy and more desire to work and move themselves ahead.
So you don't think guys like Steve Jobs, Mike Dell, Donald Trump, they don't masturbate?
Oh, I think Steve Jobs is a huge masturbator.
But he's very successful. He's made
Apple products are forbidden in our faith.
Well, but he's very rich. He was very productive in his life.
Not all people made money the right way. Some people do make money the wrong way. And Steve Jobs essentially made money through masturbation materials. Apple computers are way more masturbated to or used for masturbation materials. Before that, I think somebody in our fellowship the other day was saying that there was no porn on the internet until Apple computers came along.
So you couldn't so the porn that is found, say, on a Windows-based PC isn't as good as the one on an Apple computer?
I wouldn't say that. I've never looked at that kind of materials before, nor would I. However, I would imagine that the porn being placed on the internet was all placed by Apple computers. I can't say that for a fact, but we will definitely. That's something we're looking into.
That's something you look. Okay, now you said it's your faith and your church. You're an actual church, an actual organization. Now, do you have a
Yes.
brick and mortar, or is it more through the internet?
We have both. We have a compound in Safford, Arizona, and we have several inhabitants there. Quite a few people live on site. Our leader, Lonnie, lives there and resides there. And it's, again, like I said, Safford, Arizona. You can look it up, and people are welcome to visit or come stay with us if they're interested. And we have living accommodations for several hundred people. And then we also have online church groups. We have a Facebook site. We have Twitter. Several people come to us through Twitter.
What's your Twitter?
Recently
What's your Twitter
found out
handle?
today that we have a new Instagram following.
What's your Twitter? So people can follow you on
Our Twitter is, that's a good question. I think it's Stop Masturbation. I'm going to have somebody probably send me that. and make sure I have our right one. I'm August Wise on Twitter, but our official church Twitter, somebody will send those here, I'm sure, in a little bit.
Yeah, we've got a lot of listeners on right now. Most of them are do you think most of them are your followers?
I know we have a lot of followers tuned in. I know that we promoted this on our Facebook page and our website, which is stopmasturbationnow.org, and a lot of people were excited and tuning in.
So what about people that just like masturbation and don't see what you see in this? I mean, are they still in jeopardy? Are they still a threat?
Yeah, yes. I mean, those are kind of the worst ones that don't see what is wrong. I mean, it's like the people who murder and don't think it's wrong, or the people who steal and don't think it's wrong, or think they're entitled to steal. Some people think they're entitled to masturbate, or entitled to picture somebody with masturbating. For example, I'm sure you've heard this week that several masturbators hacked into lots of female accounts, again on Apple devices, and posted their pictures online. And that material is out there only for the purpose of masturbation, and they just don't think it's wrong. They think that they're entitled to be able to essentially mentally rape these females, like Jennifer Lawrence and others.
So,
and it's wrong.
So you sound very passionate about this. How did you get involved with your church? Obviously, as any church goes, did you have a revelation? I mean, are you a reformed masturbator?
Yes, I am a reformed masturbator. I have masturbated in the past. I can admit that. And I'm a born again Christian. And then after being born again, I met Lonnie. He was on a speaking tour, and I met Lonnie, and I talked to him, and heard his speaking, and then I started following him, reading his word, and I essentially saw the wisdom in it, and I became enamored with the truth, and he filled me with the truth and the light. And since then, I've been a dedicated follower.
So how do you, I mean, how big is your congregation? Just kind of a round number.
As of last year, 2013, we had 16,000 followers.
So out of 16,000 followers, how many are on the compound that you maintain?
We have, it varies on the time. I would say live-ins, we have probably... as far as our tight circle of live-ins, probably about 100.
About 100. And you can say for a fact that the 100 people that are on your compound don't masturbate at all.
They do not masturbate.
And how does that monitor? Do you have like cameras in their rooms and stuff, or?
Well, I mean, yeah, we have cameras in the sleeping rooms, and we have several detection systems in the sewer system. For example, when you flush the toilet, the water's monitored. That's something we would like to see, and we're exploring in further detail for communities.
So
where people could be instantly drug tested when they flush the toilet and masturbation tested at the same time.
So now, is the masturbation test kind of like the old Rice Krispie test, where you know about the Rice Krispie test?
I'm not familiar with it.
If a woman wants to know if her man's been cheating on her, when he comes home from a night out with the boys, if he puts his unit in a bowl of Rice Krispies and the Rice Krispie stick, that means he's been with somebody.
Oh, yeah, that's a good test.
I just might have gave you another way. So I tell you what, we're going to go into a break. Can you stick around? I'd like to find out about these tests. And how do you test somebody? How do you know if somebody's masturbated or not? That'd be kind of something I'm kind of interested to find out.
Well, Well, we might have some ideas for you.
Okay. I tell you what, stick around. Like we discussed before, we're all on the same channel, so just mute your phone up real quick and enjoy our commercials, and we'll be right back. On the Ring Central Celebrity Hotline, Deacon August Wise of StopMasturbationNow.org. We're going to have some more questions. And tweet me your questions at Mike Allen at tired_lions_fan. Or hit me up on Facebook and send me your questions, and we'll read them live on the air. We'll be right back after these messages. I'm Mike Allen. This is the Armed Radio Global Network, and you're on the air. The small city of Rockton, Illinois, is stunned by the brutal and senseless murder of an entire family, leaving only the father to pick up the pieces of his shattered life. Two rookie detectives are at odds, but before they get a chance to stop him, the killer strikes again. Will Detective Max Larkin and Detective Jesse Fairlane put their personal differences aside so they can stop the killer from striking again? Find out in the new suspense thriller, Time Killer, from author Todd M. Theed. Available in hardcover, softcover, and Kindle at Amazon.com.
There is nothing in this world that can make or break your day like a comfortable pair of shoes. And if you're a woman like me, then the perfect shoes are as seductive as the perfect full-bodied wine coupled with a smooth, dark Belgian chocolate. Or a steaming hot bubble bath at the end of a long day. Let's be real, ladies. The perfect pair of shoes can even be better than spine-tingling, bone-melting, body-shivering. Well, you know what I mean. So, where do you get your perfect pair of shoes? Savvy Souls, where chic meets comfort at the intersection of satisfaction, swank, and trendy. Go to www.forsavvysouls.com for 50 to 70% off on the latest spring styles, or find them on Facebook today.
Savino Wine Preservation System is wine preservation glassware. Savino is an easy-to-use wine preservation system that allows you to enjoy your favorite wines anytime without waiting for an occasion. Open any bottle with confidence, knowing that you can enjoy the full original flavor of Tuesday's wine on Saturday. For more information, visit us at www.savinowine.com. Today's wine, tomorrow. Hi, now I know you hear Joe Rocks and the Dog on their weekly restaurant reviews on Night Talk, 10 p.m. Eastern, and boy, these two like to eat. Right, boys? Well, here's something to review right from your house. Eat24. That's right, Eat24.com, with over 25,000 restaurants for you to choose from when you're hungry, many in your area. So review that, boys. Eat24.com. Click, order, and eat. Eat24.com.
Your search for love and companionship ends here. Join now at TalkToSingles.com for free. It's a new, high-quality, internet-based personal dating service that allows single men and single women to meet and engage in electronic conversation in the safety and comfort of their home computer. It's a dedicated team providing online dating services for successful matchmaking. Join today absolutely for free and start connecting with singles in your area now. And check out the Android app. Go to TalkToSingles.com. That's Singles.com.
I bust a shot on them. And one. For real though, I'm trying to see what that thing do.
What up, this your boy Majesty the God. Make sure you go pick up the hottest single that's out right now. All systems go on iTunes and Google Play. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Majesty DAGOD 80 Entertainment. We in here.
All I need in my life is a stay ready, all systems on go. Take a hit, then I pass it to the bro.